Today we're at Standard Middle School, home of the Warriors, and today we're here to
Do the math! Yeah!
Right now we're at Standard Middle School, and I've got 8th grade student Dayanara with me. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good.
Good. Well, let's go ahead and turn around and take a look at the problem right here. Go ahead and read that for me if you would be so kind.
How many prime numbers have squares between 100 and 300?
What's a prime number, first of all? How would you describe that?
A prime number is a number that that 1 and itself only go into.
Perfect. Can you give me an example of a prime number?
2.
2. Only 1 and 2 go into that. There are no other factors that go into that, right?
Yes.
What about 7?
It's a prime number.
What about 8?
8 is a composite because 2 and 4, 1 in itself also go into it.
Okay, perfect. So we know the difference between prime and composite. Now we have squares. So what's an example of a square number?
2 squared is 4. 12 squared is 144. 7 squared is 49.
Okay, so those are squares, right? When we take a number and multiply it by itself, we now have the square number.
Yes.
So we need to know how many prime numbers are that have squares between 100 and 300. So how would you like to start to figure this out?
I know 11 is one of them.
You know 11 is one of them? What's 11?
11, I think it's 121.
You think it is or you know it is?
I think it is.
You think it is? Well, how are you going to know then? Instead of just
Multiply
guessing.
11.
Well, go ahead and multiply it out if you need to. There you go, it's 121, right? Now, what number could we square to get 100?
10.
And that's not going to work, is it?
It has to be between.
Exactly. So we know that this is between 100 and 300. And what number did we square?
11.
And is that prime or composite?
Prime.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and write 11 over there so we know that that's one of them. Okay, so we've done 11. What would you like to try next? You said that 12 was 144.
But it's
And
composite.
but it's composite. So what would you like to try next?
13.
Try 13. What's 13 squared? Do you know off the top of your head?
No.
Okay,
Oh, oops.
here we go. I'll erase that for you. There you go.
169.
Does that satisfy what we're looking for?
Yes.
All right, so what's the next prime number we have?
13.
There you go. And why don't you just put a comma between those? There you go. All right, what should we try next? What's the next number logically that would come up?
17.
Okay, because 14 we know is not prime. 15 is not prime. 16 is not prime, right? And there are students that might try all of those, but we don't even have to bother with them because, as you said, they're not prime.
Nope.
And 17 is the next prime?
Yes.
And what's 17 squared?
I'm not sure.
All right, well, let's go ahead and do it.
$289.
And is that between 1 and 300?
Yes.
Indeed it is, so our next number is?
17.
All right, what number should we try next?
19.
Okay, now before you do that, what I'd like you to do is think about what we're looking for.
It has to be between 100 and 300. It can't go over or below.
Right, and we just ended at 289, so do you think we're going to be over if we try 19?
Over.
Probably. So
Yes.
what do you think the answer is now?
11, 13, and 17.
Okay, now read the question one more time.
How many prime numbers have squares between 100 and 300?
And what's the answer?
3.
There you go. So go ahead and write the 3 up there.
Right here?
Yep, and we'll go ahead and circle that so we know that that is our answer, because there might be a test where it says none, 3, 11, 13, and 17. And some kids will go, yeah, I know 11, 13, and 17 go into it. So they mark that, and what happens to it?
It's wrong.
It's wrong because it's not answering what the question was, right? You know what? Excellent work right there.